to everybody, and today I want to talk to you about the Atlanta Housewives. Well, particularly Phaedra Parks. I really like Phaedra Parks. I don't necessarily like the drama on the Atlanta Housewives, but I particularly like the entertainment attorney Phaedra Parks, and I want to tell you why. Phaedra just recently really inspired me. Now, she is an entertainment attorney. She is pursuing her passion. Her passion is different. She wants to be a mortician, for crying out loud.
I want to limit my mortician practice to just people. Today we come here to celebrate the wonderful life of the beloved dog, Hannah.
And I love more than anything that she is so refined. And what Phaedra Parks is showing me is that you can be who you are and be famous. I just have always been afraid to really acknowledge the call of God on my life, really to use my gifts and talents in a way that a lot of people would know about it. And Phaedra Parks helped me because she showed me that you can still be yourself and self-content. Now, Phaedra went on the Wendy Williams show. And the very first thing Wendy Williams said to Phaedra Parks is that a wig?
From the ATL, please welcome the lovely Phaedra Parks. Phaedra, who is this young girl? You have come a long way since the prayer cloth and sweet tea, hasn't she? You look like a dominatrix. Oh, yes. And I am loving the hair.
Oh, thank you.
Is this a weave, a wig, your hair? What's going on?
No, you know.
I'm gonna learn how to fly. I feel it
But you know, we know that a part of Wendy's nature is to poke. So she poked her a little bit, you know. She goes, so Phaedra, is that a wig? And that's just like a dag in the African American community. And the way that Phaedra handled it, she said, well, I watch your show every day, and she says, I see that you wear wigs, and I called up my girlfriend, and I was like, girl, you have to hook me up.
Oh, thank you.
Is this a weave, a wig, your hair? What's going on?
No, you know, I look at you every day, and you always have on a fabulous wig, and so my girlfriend said, let me make you a wig. So I got me old Shakitha, honey.
It's cute. It's a cute wig.
And I just thought that was so smooth. I just thought that was so smooth. And it taught me you can be in front of millions of people and have somebody throw a dagger at you and still maintain who you are and come at somebody with love, if that's who you choose to be. Another example was while she was still on the show, Wendy Williams asked Phaedra, she said, well, how did you feel about Kenya Moore messing with your husband, girl?
Ever take a look.
I wish Peter had your good looks, trust me.
Apollo, he's kind of fine.
I've lost a sense of who I am, like I'm turning into a different person. And I want to go back to the fun individual that I was.
If you had to give Apollo a birthday present and it involved two of your friends, name two.
Were you hitting it when we was in Brooklyn? Yeah.
And oh my God, I love Phaedra's comment. She said, well, it's normal to want what you can't have. And the fact that she said it with no attitude, and it was to me, she took my stepmother, who's an attorney, she said, oh, she's taking the high road. Well, yeah, she is taking the high road. And again, it inspired me because I guess I had always feared that if I became famous or if I started getting out there more that I would lose myself, I would lose my identity. But to see a woman who can contain herself behind a boundary, not a wall, because she was really pleasant. So it wasn't like she was telling Wendy off and then going behind a place where you couldn't reach her anymore. She was still very pleasant. She was, I guess what I'd seen Phaedra do was she owned the reality of who Wendy was, and she still maintained her identity, and she used appropriate boundaries to basically keep Wendy in her place and still walk the high road.
Paula was here, so clearly you all haven't divorced. Hi, Paula.
Did you believe we had divorced?
Well, I don't know what to believe because I don't know what to believe because I like Kenya being on the show because we're watching through the TV, but Kenya seems like a whole lot of stuff start, you know. And we've never seen a housewife in any of the franchises have her man be hit on by another housewife in such a direct way. Okay, so you're not going to talk.
Well, I mean, this is the thing. Everybody wants what they can't have. Now, you already know that. That's human nature.
So my hat's off to Phaedra